The sun sets over the ancient city of Jericho, casting long shadows between its bustling market stalls and vibrant dwellings. Amidst this hive of activity, Rahab moves with a quiet grace that belies her occupation. Her eyes, sharp and observant, scan the faces in the crowd as she navigates through the throngs of people. Her path takes her closer to the imposing city wall, stones whispering secrets of the countless lives they have witnessed. Rahab enters her home, illuminated by the warm glow of oil lamps. Her routine evening took an unexpected turn when two strangers entered Jericho. Their presence was discreet, yet Rahab's keen eye didn't miss the unfamiliar air about them. They were Israelite spies sent by Joshua to assess the city. They came to her house, and she hid them under stalks of flax on her roof. The king of Jericho, alerted to the presence of the spies, sent his men to Rahab's doorstep. With the soldiers at her door, demanding the men be turned over, Rahab's quick wit deceived the king's men, sending them on a false trail. Once the king's men departed, Rahab climbed to the roof and said unto the men,
I know that the Lord has given you this land, and that a great fear of you has fallen on us, so that all who live in this country are melting in fear because of you.
Her words echoed in the silent room, a testament to her belief in a power greater than the walls of Jericho. She continued, recounting tales that had traveled through the city.
We have heard how the Lord dried up the water of the Red Sea for you when you came out of Egypt, and what you did to Sihon and Og, the two kings of the Amorites east of the Jordan, whom you completely destroyed.
Rahab's eyes held a glimmer of faith as she spoke of these miracles, her voice a mix of fear and awe. The spies listened, struck by the depth of Rahab's faith in their God. Rahab implores,
Now then, please swear to me by the Lord that you will show kindness to my family, because I have shown kindness to you. Give me a sure sign that you will spare the lives of my father and mother, my brothers and sisters, and all who belong to them, and that you will save us from death.
Our lives for your lives.
This solemn vow cements the bond between them, rooted in mutual trust and the promise of protection. Rahab then helps the spies escape by letting them down through her window with a rope, as her house is part of the city wall. She listened intently as the spies outlined the conditions of their agreement.
If any of your family members go outside the doors of your house into the street, their blood will be on their own heads. We will not be responsible.
But if a hand is laid on anyone who is with you in the house, their blood will be on our heads.
Let it be as you say.
The spies emphasized the importance of the scarlet cord, reiterating that it was crucial for Rahab to tie it in her window as a signal. And remember, they added, their tone stern,
if you tell what we are doing, we will be released from the oath you made us swear.
The Israelites prepared to cross the Jordan River into the Promised Land. The priests carried the Ark of the Covenant, and as their feet touched the water's edge, the waters stopped flowing, standing up in a heap, allowing the Israelites to cross on dry ground. After crossing the Jordan River, Joshua commands 12 men, one from each tribe, to take a stone from the riverbed. These stones are set up as a memorial at their camp in Gilgal, serving as a permanent reminder of the miraculous crossing. Once they left the river, the waters of the Jordan returned to their place, flowing as before. The Israelites besieged the city of Jericho. Following God's instructions, they march around the city once daily for 6 days, with the priests carrying the Ark of the Covenant and blowing trumpets. On the 7th day, they circled the city 7 times, and with a long blast of the trumpets and a shout from the people, the walls of Jericho collapsed. The Israelites then take the city, sparing only Rahab and her family. The red cord in Rahab's window emerges as a powerful symbol of faith and salvation. It represents Rahab's unwavering belief in the power of the God of Israel, transcending her past and her circumstances. Her actions, driven by faith, saved her and her family's lives amidst the destruction of Jericho, highlighting the profound impact of faith and the transformative power it holds.